So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how I painted the ship. I'm going to have to do this one-handed because it's not easy to show you without really showing you where the paint goes. So I've got the paint here. I've dipped the paint into the water, dipped it into the paint pot. Now the more watered down you make it, the less paint is actually going to adhere to the ship. But as you see, I'm going to actually absolutely lash the paint on. Okay, I'm going to do this whole panel here for you. Okay, making sure you get into the lines, making sure you get to the edges. Okay, the whole thing. Now I probably wouldn't do more than a section at a time because this paint will dry quickly. Okay, really quickly. Again, I'm focusing in on the edges. Okay, now what I'm going to do is get my kitchen towel and I am going to rub the paint off. Rub it off quite hard. You really do want to water down the paint quite well, because if you don't, it'll oh, there it goes. It will make it too dirty. But what you should do, however, saying that, is sections like this, for example, sections like this and here, you actually put the paint on a lot thicker. So I'm going to thicken up the paint here. That's a lot thicker, okay? And I'm going to put it in a lot thicker into the detail areas. So like sections like around here, for example, you use the paint a lot thicker into the edges, a lot thicker, okay? And then when you go to get it off, again, don't rub it too hard. Leave more paint inside in those areas, because it'll look more realistic if you do that. Okay. So, unfortunately, I couldn't paint the whole thing because I've done this before. I can't really show you everything, but I would say, you know, it's an expensive piece of kit, this. So if you're worried about messing it up, the key to it is applying it thin. Okay, as little paint and as much water as you can, and then as you find yourself getting a bit more comfortable with painting it, then thicken the paint up, but only in the areas where you need the detail. Okay, so you know, for example, I've put the paint on quite thick round here. I'll show you this area. Okay, so again, dip the paint in, apply it really thick to there and there. Okay, really put the paint on thick. Make sure it gets into all the edges, otherwise it won't look so real. Okay, and then you wipe it off. Wipe it off. Okay, you've got to be consistent. You can't like paint one little bit off thin and then one bit on thick. You know, in terms of, you know, there's no point painting like this section here really dirty and then this section here really clean. You've got to make sure that, you know, maybe do these bits all at the same time, do the main panels, do this area all at the same time, and then do the detail next. You know, that's how I did it. Okay, so hopefully that will give you a basic idea of how I've painted this thing. You know, I've been doing this kind of stuff for quite a while, so you know, I may say it's easy, but it's not you know, that easy. You do have to know where to concentrate the paint. You do have to know, you know, that you've got to wipe it off in the same direction on the panels. So you can't, like, you know, if you're doing this bit here, for example, you can't wash the paint that way and then on this bit here wash it the other way. You know, you've got to be uniform. You've got to you know, wipe the paint off in the same direction on each side, and you know, it is an art in a way. But saying that, this ship is fairly simple to paint, in terms of the fact that you just need one paint, you just need to water it down. So if you're feeling brave, give it a go, because it is worth it. It's a great thing to do, because it just makes it so realistic. You know, you can find me on Imperial Shipyards, on Yakface, on Rebel Scum. Normally I'm hanging around in the dioramas section. So if you want to send me a private message and ask me any questions about this, by all means go ahead and I will help you all I can. Okay, so thank you for watching and good luck with this. If you're lucky enough to have one, good luck, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you very much.
Hold up. Hey, for my niggas who be thinking we soft, we don't play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off. Hold up. Hey, for my niggas who be acting too bold, take a seat. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey,
what a piece of junk.